In the annals of history, Florida stands as a kaleidoscope of cultures, conflicts, and conquests. Did you know that Florida was the first part of the continental United States to be visited by Europeans? Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de León, seeking the mythical Fountain of Youth, stepped onto Florida's shores in 1513, a full half-century before the Pilgrims would land at Plymouth Rock. The history of Florida is a testament to the ebb and flow of civilizations, a drama unfolding in a paradise of palm trees and turquoise waters. The first inhabitants, Native American tribes such as the Timucua, Apalachee, and Calusa, left their mark with intricate shell mounds and vibrant legends. Then came the Spanish, who claimed Florida for their own in the early 16th century. They established the first permanent European settlement in what is now the United States, St. Augustine, in 1565, a town that still whispers tales of early colonial life in its cobblestone streets and ancient fortresses. However, Spanish rule was not unchallenged. The French, the British, and even pirates coveted this lush land nestled between the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Florida would change hands several times over the centuries, bearing witness to battles and bloodshed, to dreams and despair. In the early 19th century, Florida became a pawn in the game of empires. It was ceded to the United States in 1821, following the Adams-Onis Treaty. The new territory was a wild frontier, its swamps and forests home to native tribes and runaway slaves. The ensuing decades saw the tragic Trail of Tears, the Seminole Wars, and the brutalities of plantation life. Fast forward to the 20th century, and Florida was on the cusp of a boom. The advent of air conditioning and the interstate highway system made the state an attractive destination for retirees and tourists. From the launch pads of Cape Canaveral to the neon-lit streets of Miami, Florida emerged as an epicenter of innovation, entertainment, and diversity. Today, Florida is a microcosm of America, a melting pot of cultures, a land of contrasts and contradictions. It's where space-age technology coexists with primordial wilderness, where bustling cities lie just a stone's throw away from serene beaches. To wrap up, we've journeyed through the ages, from the early Native Americans to the Spanish explorers, from the tumultuous colonial era to the vibrant present. We've seen how Florida has been shaped and reshaped by the tides of history, how it has transformed from a wild frontier to a bustling state. Each chapter of Florida's history is a thread in the rich tapestry of its past, a story woven into the very fabric of this fascinating state. So, the next time you bask in the Florida sun or marvel at its diverse landscapes, remember that you're standing on a land steeped in history, a place where cultures have clashed and coalesced, where dreams have been born and broken. And remember, the history of Florida is still being written one day at a time.